It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Daniel Mengden gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
In now, Julio Diaz.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Stay hot right now. Stay hot.
Hey, stay hot now.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Royals leave 1, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Diaz.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Digging in once again, Christopher Guerrero. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Popped high in the air. Diaz is there for it. And the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. Ready for another shot now, Julio Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
We need you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Your pitch.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive.
Hey, come on.
Ready once again, Tommy Rivera. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here it comes on 0-2. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in once again, Julio Diaz.
Third baseman, Julio Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, you can do it. A little better. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Diaz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Hey, here we go, here we go. Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Hey, way to drive it. Nice job.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
I love the hitting streak. I was glad to see him get that knock. I was hoping we weren't going to jinx him.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter.
Nobody out, runner on
Michael
first.
Saunders.
Hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Brandon Moss.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And that'll bring up Peter O'Brien. His career line with Doolittle, hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Hey, right guy, right spot. Clutch up now. Clutch up. Drive it in for it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. He went deep back in the 5th.
Merrifield.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. But they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The A's get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Ryan Dull wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Fernando Gomez records the save, his 17th on the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.
Nighttime skies falling over the Oakland Hills and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. Abdul Florival is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Julio
Now
Diaz.
batting, Julio Diaz. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Ground ball left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Here's Chris Davis now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again.
Now in the box, Julio Diaz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Diaz.
First pitch of the at bat. Hit on the ground to third. Healy scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Julio Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Guerrero ranging back at the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third.
At the plate, Angel Pagan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Designated hitter, Angel Pagan.
Let's turn it now. Come on.
The 0-1. Hit to third. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Daniel Kalum has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Daniel Kalum.
So stepping in, Julio Diaz. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Let it rip right here. We need it. Come on, big guy.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 44 on the year. And it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good.
Here's Chris Davis now. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Comes set with the 0-1. Smoke toward third. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The A's strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Travis Wood earned his 5th win of the year. Kelvin Herrera wraps it up for the save, his 18th. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the Show Nation. Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Sonny Gray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, there's sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
A little better. Stay hot. Here you go.
Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Guerrero moving to his left. 1 away. At the plate, Chris Davis. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Hey, come on now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. The sights and sound. Back now at the Oakland Coliseum on a fine day for baseball in the East Bay. Into the box now, Julio Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Julio Diaz.
Your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go. Hey, let's go, big fella.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Oh, he's just swinging the bat beautifully. What confidence to come to the ballpark knowing you got a great streak going, you're swinging the bat well. It's fun watching him right now.
Striding into the box,
The batter,
Michael
number 9.
Saunders. 0 for 1
Designated
for him
hitter.
here in this one.
Michael
No
Saunders.
runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Royals strand a pair. Still down 3-0. Digging in and looking for more,
batter,
Julio
third baseman.
Diaz.
And he's the
Julio
reigning American League Player of the Month.
This is line to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Here's Michael Saunders now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
No runs, 5
Michael
hits,
Saunders.
and no errors so far for the Royals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Oakland. Stepping into the box,
Now
Julio Diaz.
Third baseman.
He's looking for hit
Julio
number 3 here in
Diaz.
this at-bat.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Hey, good one.
0-1 count and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now.
Standing in, Michael Saunders.
batter, number 9.
0 for 3 with a couple of
Designated
strikeouts
hitter.
for him to this point in the
Michael
ballgame.
Saunders.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture
Now
that
batting.
guy home.
First
Probably
baseman.
need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Moss.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
Drive 'em in right
No
now.
doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was
Here now
really
is our
dominant.
final line
No
score this
complaints
afternoon.
here.
First
3-1 the
quarter.
final score.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals. Christian Friedrich will be on the mound for the series opener. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Now batting, Julio Diaz. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Oswahe racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
For the Royals,
Julio Diaz.
third baseman, Julio Diaz.
Here we go, baby.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Renfroe has a read on it, and that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Julio Diaz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, get your pitch here, squared up.
This is skied out toward right. Margot on his horse, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about digging in once again. Carlos Oswahe, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Carlos Oswahe.
1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Diaz there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Diaz.
Third baseman, Julio Diaz.
Stay back.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Fly up there, huh?
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
0-1, here it comes. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Merrifield is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second, Story, rounds the corner and is headed home. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Catcher, Julio Diaz.
Hard on the ground toward short. Sardinus is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Peter O'Brien is into the ball game here as he takes over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The San Diego Padres